Hello students, you are welcome to Nunia Search English classes. Today we'll study how to change exclamations and wishes into indirect speech. That means how to change exclamatory and optative sentences into indirect speech. So let's see. First of all, we'll see some important exclamations and their meanings. First is hurrah, and hurrah we use for joy. Next one is oh, alas, oh dear, oh dear. If we come across these exclamations, they indicate sorrow. Next one is ha ha, which is used for laughter and it shows amusement. Fi used for contempt, hatred. My goodness, good gracious, oh. These are used to express surprise. Well, children, take care of one thing over here. We saw that in sorrow also, oh and these two exclamations are used for sorrow as well as surprise. So after and oh, if some bad incident is mentioned in the sentence, it means they are used to express sorrow. Otherwise, you can take them for surprise. Next one is brother it. That is for annoyance. When we feel irritated, we speak up this way. Next is bravo, and bravo is used for approval. When somebody does good, up to expectations or beyond expectation, in a very positive way, then we say bravo. This is for praise and admiration. Next one is stuff, bosh, tush. All these are used for contempt or to ridicule somebody, to make fun of somebody. Next one is good heavens. It is used for horror, means to express horror. Next one is well done, and it's used to express the sense of praise and applause. My God. The phrase very frequently used, very common, and that is for surprise. Hello. That is for greeting. We every day and many times a day greet our near and dear ones, and we say hello through WhatsApp or through mail or orally also. Next one is good morning or good night. That is for bidding or wishing. Next one is for goodness sake, and for goodness sake we use to express our anger. So these were some exclamations. Now we'll start how to change exclamatory phrases into statements. The previous table, which contains the list of the exclamations, are the words. But sometimes you'll find the complete sentence is in exclamatory format. How to change them into statement, because every type of the sentence given in reported speech need to be converted into statement. Means we need to simplify them. The moment we simplify, it becomes very easy for we people to change direct into indirect speech. So let's see. First of all, we'll see the exclamations beginning with WH words. So when they begin with WH words, there are certain 5-6 words, like 4-5 words: who, when, where, why, whose, whom. So all these words, if they come at the head of the sentence, in the beginning of the sentence, and at the end they have exclamation, it means they are exclamatory. So how to change them into statements, means how to change direct of such type of the phrases into indirect. So if the sentence structure is what plus noun, so we have to change this structure into adjective plus noun. Noun will remain as it is, but we have to convert what into an adjective. For example, what a fool. Over here, we have to make it a big fool. So we'll remove what, and in place of what we have to use big. Because what over here is used not to ask question, it is used to emphasize the fact. So a big fool, this will become the simplified version of it. Next one is what plus adjective plus noun. If in direct speech exclamation is given and the structure of that exclamatory sentence is what followed by adjective, adjective followed by noun, then it will be changed like very plus adjective plus noun. Means adjective and noun will remain as it is, but we have to change what into very. Because very is also intensifier, emphasizing element, and what is doing the same job. That's why we'll remove what and use very in place of it. So how to make it? What a fine place, and when changed into statement it becomes a very fine place. So a fine place is just in its own place. We added one more word, extra word, that is very, and very is the replacement for what. Next one is how plus adjective or adverb will be changed very plus adjective and adverb. For example, how sweet he sings. So how, we need to change how, and we know with the help of the study so far we have learnt one thing: WH words need to be changed into very. So he sings very sweet. This is how it will be changed. Next category is exclamations beginning with would that, or that, or for, if I could only, etc. If these phrases are given in direct speech, how to change them? So the very first one is would that he were alive. It will be changed I wish he were alive. I wish that can be used or that can be eliminated, not an issue. So would that he were alive will become I wish he were alive. So he were alive. This part of any sentence will remain as it is. We have to make changes into would that, and would that will be changed into I wish, because we are the speaker. That's why we have to use for ourselves pronoun I. And any end number of the sentences given in this way will be changed this way only. Next one is oh that I had vaccine for COVID-19. Again oh that exclamation is there. So how to change this one? I wish I had vaccine for COVID-19. So over here also we can see only change happened in the part where exclamation is given. Remaining part of the sentence is used as it is. Next one is oh for a glass of water. So I wish I had a glass of water. A glass of water remains the same. Or for is changed into I wish I had. So whenever you come across this phrase or for, change or for into I wish I had, and whatever comes after for will be kept as it is. In third category we'll see exclamations beginning with to plus infinitive. If in reported speech the sentence begins with to followed by we first, how to change it? So the basic structure for such type of the sentences will be, it is given over here. You need to be very careful about it. To, you will find that to is followed by first form of the verb. First form of the verb is followed by preposition of. Preposition of is followed by possessive, and possessive either my, your, his, her, or name apostrophe s. Either possessive pronouns will be given, or if some noun is given, then it will be made into possessive case using apostrophe s after it. So, and after possessive, first form of the verb will be given, and some other words also can be given after first form of the verb. So how to change this one? If you find such type of the sentence, begin your sentence after conjunction. You will change the reporting verb and then you will use conjunction. After conjunction, you have to start with it is strange. It is strange will be the beginning phrase. It will be followed by that, subject, and then should. If other words are given in direct speech, they will come after should, where the blank is left after plus, symbol of plus. So let's see the sentence. To think of her living here. How to change? It will become, it is strange that. This is the straightforward statement which need to be placed very first. Don't give second thought. The moment you find such type of the sentence, start with it is strange that. This is the template for you people. It's strange that she should live here. Then you'll use subject and should, and after should, if verb is there, that verb will come definitely. So if the sentence is he said to me, this is reporting speech, comma, inverted comma start, and then reported speech is to think of her living here. We have to change this way. He told me that it's strange that she should live here. This is how direct or such type of the phrases will be changed into indirect one. Next one is exclamations beginning with how plus adjective plus of. This is the structure. Reported speech will begin with how will be followed by adjective, and adjective will be followed by of, then will come other words. So let's see first structure and then the sentences. How plus adjective plus of plus object. Object is followed by to is followed by first form of the verb, and then some other words may come. So how to change this one? We'll start our like when it will be changed into indirect, it will become subject. Subject will be followed by was or were. Was or were will be followed by adjective. Adjective will be followed by the word enough, and the word enough will be followed by to and first form of the verb. And if some other words are there, all those words will be put after first form of the verb. Let's see the examples. How kind of you to help me. He said to me, how kind of you to help me, because I am giving examples of the reported speech itself. Rest of the things like reporting speech, a change, a modification of the verb, and use of conjunction, selection of the conjunction, everything will be just as per the normal rules. Main challenge will happen with the reported speech, where such type of the sentences will be given. That's why I'm just focusing on them only. I'm not writing the complete sentences, not talking about the full sentences. You already have done all these things and you can do them. How kind of you to help me. How to change this one? It will become you were kind, because we have to use subject. So for whom this one being said, you is there, so we'll bring the you first. You were kind enough to help me. This is how it will be changed. Now you can make n number of the sentences based on this structure and try to change them into statement. Will help you to master the concept. Next one is how honest of him to return my purse. Now see, both these sentences are following the structure to the point. Beginning with how is followed by adjective. In first sentence, kind is adjective. Second one, honest is adjective. Adjectives are followed by of in both the sentences, and of is followed by object. In first, this is you, and in second sentence, it is him. Then it is followed by to plus be first. In first one, to help. In second one, to return, and then other words are there. So in this way, you have to be very particular about the structure of the sentences also. It will be changed. He was honest enough to return my purse. In earlier sentence, means the previous sentence, it was you, but in this sentence, the object of is preposition is him, so it will be changed into he. Objective case need to be changed into subjective case. Then only we will be able to make it. So in next category, we will see the exclamations beginning with alas, bravo, hurrah, fi, etc. Let's see, because we already seen these exclamations, they were given in the previous table also. Alas, he is dead will become it's matter of sorrow. the exclamation alas will be replaced by it is matter of sorrow. Then we'll use conjunction that and he is dead. He is dead is put as it is. Next one is bravo, you have done well. Bravo, you have done well. So bravo we need to replace it with it's a matter of praise. We use bravo for praising somebody, for encouragement of the people who have done something marvelous, very good. So it's a matter of praise that you have done well. Use conjunction and then you have done well as it is to be copy pasted. Next one is hurrah, we have won the match. So we need to change hurrah into what? It's a matter of what? Or exclaimed with. We can say it's a matter of joy, or we can say exclaimed with joy. In previous one also, bravo, it's matter of praise or exclaimed with praise or applauded. We can use the word applaud also. So there are many ways to change such type of the phrases into indirect, but I have given the simplified one and the simple most you can say. Next one is fi, you are a thief. Fi we use to show hatred, contempt, disgust. So it will be changed. It's a matter of contempt. It's a matter of disgust. It's a matter of hatred that, and you are a thief as it is. So if we know how to handle these exclamations by using it's a matter of, then it becomes very easy to change such type of the sentences. Next one is exclamation with the structure of subject plus and plus adjective. So how to begin? First we will see the structure subject plus and plus adjective, and you may find some more words after that adjective. So we have to change this structure into it is strange that, then we'll put up subject, then should, then be, and then we'll use the adjective which is given in direct speech, reported speech of the direct sentence. So how to change? A saint and afraid of ghost. Suppose your direct sentence is he said to the monk, a saint and afraid of ghost. So how to change? He told the monk. What? It's strange that a saint should be afraid of ghosts. So you can see there is a complete change. These are the typical phrases where we cannot depend on the rules only. We need to read the pulse of the sentence and then learn how to do that. And that can be done only, students, if you do practice by making your own sentences. That's why the structures are given. Follow the structures, create your own sentences, and then make them into indirect. Next category is optative sentences. Optative sentences, they may begin with may, or they may begin with without may also. So both types of the sentences are given over here in the examples. We can see he said, may God bless you. If we change, so we know that in the previous video that table is given and it is mentioned how to use that, how to modify the reporting verbs and how to select the conjunction. He said, may God bless you. So said will change into prayed and use conjunction that. And when we simplify the optative sentence, so may will come after the subject. So God is subject over here. May will come after God, and tense also will change. So reporting verb said is in past tense, may will become might. So sentence will be he prayed that God might bless him. Over here it is you, second person, and second person always changes according to the object of the reporting verb. But in this sentence there is no object. He said, that's it. Object is not given. To him is not given. So students, whenever you face such type of the situation, take the point that you are free to use, you are free to assume object as third person or first person or even second person. You are free for that, you won't be wrong. But generally what happens, generally we assume it as third person for the convenience of understanding. Nothing special, only to understand it in the easy way. So you also can assume it as him or her as third person. Then it will become, he prayed that God might bless him. If I take object as me, he said to me, suppose this is the sentence, then it will be, he prayed that God might bless me. Because you is first person, second person, and it will change according to the object, and object is first person. So you will change into first person, that is me, objective case. Next one is, they said to him, may you die. So this is negative sentence. So said to will change into curse. So they cursed him that he might die. May you die. You is second person, will change according to object, and object of reporting verb is him in this case, and may will come after the subject, and it will change into might because reporting verb is in past. So the sentence will be, they cursed him that he might die. Next one is, we said, God save the president. In this sentence, you'll find the reported speech doesn't begin with may, but again it is an optative sentence. We are wishing, praying for somebody. Whenever we pray for somebody, wish for somebody, this becomes optative sentence, especially the prayer to God and all. Otherwise, individual and human beings' desires, they are put into the category of exclamations. We already done all these things into the category of exclamations. So we said, God save the president. It will change because we have to assume as if the sentence begins with may itself. Whether it begins with may or doesn't begin, we have to assume as if the sentence is beginning with may. Then only we'll be able to change it. So we prayed that God might. We have to assume, that's why I said, otherwise we'll be confused. So God save the president means may God save the president. This is the full form of this sentence, should have been. So we prayed that God might save the president. Next is, he said to me, you be happy. Now we have to assume that the reported speech is may you be happy. Then it will be easy to change. So he wished, because God is not mentioned. That's why you can use wish over here. In case God is mentioned, don't use wish. Always go with prayer. So he wished me that I might be happy. Next one is, my grandpa said to me, you live in peace. May you live in peace. This should have been the full form. So may is dropped over here, but we have to use it, assume it, and convert it into might as per the rule. My grandpa wished me that I might live in peace, and full stop. So this is how we can change optative sentences into indirect, from direct to into indirect. So that's all, students. I hope that you got the concept very well. If need be, go all over the video from the beginning, watch it again and over again unless you get the mastery. If need be, create your own sentences, do a lot of practice, especially the exclamatory sentences. They need a lot of work. Then only you'll be able to master the concept. So that's all for now. Thank you. Bye-bye.